So I'm Shannon, I'm 31, from Basingstoke, always lived in Basingstoke, and I have a 7-year-old son, and I am a civil servant. I work for RAF Odeum. As of last year, for some strange reason, I had this pull to come to church, and then I just gave in one time. I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna go. But I was so nervous. Like, I remember wearing a dress. I never wear dresses or anything like that, and proper thought like I had to be in like Sunday best. But I just didn't feel out of place. I just felt like I belonged there. I think it was a build-up. I think for a long time I was searching for something, but I didn't know what it was. This kept niggling in my head, like, go to church, go to church. And then from about July, I remember I just broke down in church. I was crying like uncontrollably, and I actually went up and got prayed for. And then since then, something's just like changed. I just feel like it's completely changed my life, but for the better. See, the Holy Spirit, it took over my whole body, and then I was uncontrollably crying, but I wasn't sad. You know, normally when you cry loads, so it was sort of like joy. Like I was releasing something, and then I obviously got prayed for, and I was crying all over again. Like, you know, I couldn't stop. But it wasn't a sad cry. It was like joy. Like I was releasing something. Like, and I walked away from that day like I was on like cloud 9, like the best feeling ever. I even marked it on my calendar because I was like, that's a date that will stick into my head forever, because like that's just where I feel like everything changed for me. Yeah, so Jesus is everything to me. Like, I struggle, I think, with trusting people. I'm a bit of a control freak. To give it all to someone that you can't see is madness. If someone said to me, like, sort of a couple of years ago, like, just trust this person, but you're not, you know, not gonna see him, I'm gonna think. But honestly, anything, if I struggle with anything or want answers to anything, I just pray. I speak to him. I speak to him sometimes just like because I think in my head I thought you had to pray, be on your hands and knees by your bed, and you know, I don't always do that. I can just be driving to work some days and just basically have a chat with a mate. That's sort of how I see it, but he just guides me so much. I just, yeah, heavily sort of, I've given my whole being and life basically to him, and I trust in whatever is sort of, he's pathed out for me is what's meant to be, basically.